Hello, welcome back, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. It's been a minute since we touched base, and I'm here with some quick updates as per usual. All right, now the NACAC, the championships, they're about to kick off. They'll kick off tomorrow. As a matter of fact, they'll run from the 19th to the 21st. On Shericka Jackson heads Team Jamaica as we head into that one. We're looking forward to the Diamond League meets that are coming up as well. I think we have two big ones that are just around the corner, and I'll be covering those as well. But before we even get into this one, remember, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to Halftime TV. Big shout out to my sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. Quicklink Shipping, anything you need whatsoever shipped into the island, they have you covered. Telephone number 876-454-1979. That's how you get in touch with Quicklink Shipping, RS Sports Store, for all your latest sporting clothing and apparel. Check out our sports store, folks. I'll leave the link in the description as well, so you guys have access to RS Sports Store. Now, I did two videos this week, and they've been creating a storm. Like a number of folks are irate with the videos. But if you understand the voice of reason, you would have understood the contents fully of those videos. And again, Halftime TV presenting the information and allowing you, the viewers and subscribers, to form your opinions based on the information that I present. All right. So again, the NACAC, the North America and Central America Athletics Championship, it's underway tomorrow. We have Shericka Jackson, who's expected to be part of it. Good evening, Lorna Lewis. Good evening. Welcome to Halftime TV. Good evening to Davia as well, wherever you are. Good evening. Journey with Killeen. Big up yourself. Big up the entire Ferdinand Van Zyl. Happy belated birthday as well. Loyal Halftime TV fan and member. So big up yourself, Ferdinand, all the way over there in South Africa. We know you're usually here tuned into Halftime TV. Probably you're still enjoying the festivities that came with your birthday yesterday. Saw the notification pop up on my Facebook. So again, every day above earth is a blessing. Above ground, sorry, is a blessing. Ferdinand Van Zyl from South Africa, Halftime TV subscriber and member. Happy belated birthday from the entire Halftime TV family. All right. So we have Shericka Jackson, who's heading Team Jamaica, and for the Commonwealth Games, if we all remember correctly, Shericka Jackson, she basically pulled out as the games were approaching. We're not expecting anything of that sort this time around, primarily because there aren't any Diamond League meets taking place. So we expect to see Shericka Jackson in action. There are the likes of Adele Tracy, Andrew Hudson as well, the 200-meter national champion, who wasn't able to compete at the World Championship because of clearance. It was indicated on the World Championships website that he would be eligible to compete for Jamaica on the 28th of July. However, come the Commonwealth Games, he still wasn't a part of that list, and he was irritated with it, and he made it known. However, now we'll finally get the opportunity to see Andrew Hudson competing for Jamaica. So big shout out to Andrew Hudson. We're definitely looking forward to seeing him representing the black, green, and gold of Jamaica over there in Bahamas. And this one will be held in Freeport, Bahamas. All right. So if you're in the vicinity, please stop by and check out and support the athletes. So on the female side, we have Megan Tapper, we have Stephanie Ann McPherson, we have Cheyenne Salmon, and Kimberly Williamson. So those are some of the big names that we expect to see. We have Geneva Russell as well, who will be representing Jamaica. So it's quite an interesting setup from the females' perspective. We have Tajay Gale from the male side, who we're expecting to be back to, probably not back to his best, but he has been gradually improving. He's gradually getting a little bit better. And we know what Tajay Gale is capable of. He is a world champion after all. So we know what he can do on his day. He had that horrific injury, and he's been working his way back since then. But let me just stick a pin there. How's everyone doing? How's all the viewers and subscribers doing? Let me know in the comment section, folks. I haven't heard from you guys in a minute. I haven't seen you in a minute. Let me know what's popping. How's everyone doing? How was your day? It's Thursday. It's Friday Eve. Everyone looking forward to Friday. Let me know in the comment section. All right. So again, we have Andrew Hudson. We know what Andrew Hudson's story is. He will be representing Jamaica finally. Good. Paula Hughes. How are you? I'm good, Paula. I'm good, Paula. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to the channel. Welcome. And again, we appreciate your company. All right. We have Rashid Broadbell. We saw what Rashid Broadbell did at the Commonwealth Games. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Christopher Taylor, he will be there as well. And Nathan Allen. So I have the full list here for the Jamaican team, and I'll run through it. As I said, this one will run from the 19th to the 21st. The 19th is tomorrow, if my calculations are correct. We have some Diamond League meets coming up. I think one is on the 26th and the other one is on the 2nd of September. I'll be covering both of those. So look out for the videos on those. Probably we'll do some watch alongs as well, depending on the schedule that we have. All right. So on the women's side, this is a team. We have Shericka Jackson. We know Shericka Jackson. She's on top of the world right now. When it comes down to the 200 meters, she's the one to beat. 100 meters, still a formidable opponent as well for anyone who's lining up in those blocks. We have Natalia White, 100, 200, and 4x1. So Shericka Jackson will only be competing in the 100 meters as per this list that I have here. All right, Natasha Morrison, she is an alternate for the 100 meters, but she's specifically down to run the 200 meters. Stephanie Ann McPherson, 400 meters and 4x4. We have Adele Tracy, mentioned Adele a little bit earlier. We have Renisha McGregor as well, 400 meter alternate with 4x4 and 4x1. Her specialties. Megan Topper, 100 meter hurdles as well as a 4x1. So Megan Topper, I'm interested to see what she'll be doing in the 100 meters, because I think she can go very quick. She's very diminutive, but she gets over those hurdles, and it shows that she's very explosive as well. So waiting to see what Megan Topper has in store, but she should be very competitive in the 4x100 meters. All right. So we have who else? Cheyenne Salmon, Geneva Russell, as I said, Anjanette Knight, Kimberly Williamson, Shanice Porter, Lloyd Risa, Cameron, Samantha Hall, and Ashley Williams. That's the team for the females. On the male side, we have Akeem Blake, who will be running the 100 meters as well as a 4x100. We have Conroy Jones, 100 and 4x1. And we have Shane Bailey, 100 meters and alternate for the 4x1. Andrew Hudson, 100 and 4x1. Jazeel Murphy, 200 and 4x1. Nathan Allen, 400 and 4x4. Chris Taylor, 400 and 4x4. Karame Bartley, 4x4. And alternate for the 400 meters. Rashid Broadbell, 100 meters. Orlando Bennett, 100 meter hurdles. Sean Rowe, 400 meter hurdles and 4x4. Lashane Wilson, high jump. Tajay Gale, high jump. Sean D. Thompson, long jump. Odean Richards, shot put. Elvis Graham, javelin. Tracy Smichael, discus. Frederick Darkers, discus. Kadrian Golson, 4x1. Javon Francis, 4x4. And Demish Gay, 4x4. Heisenberg, big up yourself, Heisenberg. Big up yourself. As I said, I'm gonna see you folks in a minute. I decided I'm just gonna do a quick live, check in with everyone, ensure that everyone is doing okay. If you see a number of short videos coming, it's just what time allows, folks. I've been trying to fit in some live streams for the longest while, but again, the schedule is totally packed. I'm juggling so many things at once as we speak. All right, so big shout out to everyone. I know most people aren't even interested in the NCAC, the North and Central America Championship, but I want to tell you guys that we definitely should be paying attention to it. We definitely should be paying attention to it. Should be supporting our athletes as they take on another competition. All right. Although some of the top stars in the likes of Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shalane Fraser-Price, they won't be in action. I know that whatever team it is that Jamaica sends out, they will do us proud and they will be competitive. They will be competing at the highest level. All right, so I want you guys to tune in wherever you are in the world, the Jamaican diaspora, tune in and support our athletes. All right, let's see what's happening over in the comment section. Evening halftime. Big up yourself, Walker. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Walker. And again, for those who think I have something against Elaine Thompson-Herah, I have nothing against Elaine Thompson-Herah. All right, so just to clarify that, this is a good team. Ayana, I agree. Ayana, I agree. It's a good team. It's a good team. May not be our strongest team, but it is definitely a good team. Paula, I'll post the schedule as well as where you can watch from on the community. All right, so look out for that post. So yeah, I don't have anything against Elaine Thompson-Herah, folks. She made a post on her Instagram, and I basically presented it to my viewers and my subscribers and invited you to share your opinions. So for those who have been bashing for those who have been bashing halftime TV for the past couple of days, uh, I, I've never seen this before in my life where I did a video and the comments the comments are almost twice as much as the likes that the video has. So that's good. That's good to know that folks prefer they prefer to argue rather than to actually pay attention and to listen. And I think that's one of the problems that we have as individuals, where we tend to jump to conclusion rather than listening to form our own opinions. All right. I love all the athletic meets. I am watching European Championship. Lorna Lewis. Nice, nice. Nice, Lorna. The European Championship, it's going good so far. It's definitely very intriguing. And I'm enjoying it as well. I'm enjoying it as well. I don't think they watched the video. Ayana, I don't think so either. I don't think so. And a number of folks have reached out to me. Folks have messaged me in my DM. Folks have texted me. For those who I'm closer with, they've texted me and they're like, "Okay, what's happening beneath that video?" And to be honest with you, folks, at one point I'm like, okay, I was going to respond and basically point to the video to invite folks to just watch the entirety of the video. And I said, no, it doesn't make any sense because, again, it it's a waste of my time and all that energy that I'd be funneling into to explaining what exactly I said in the video. Right? It would make more sense me doing another video, right? So yeah, it's one of those where it comes with the territory, and I don't know. I have a broad back, I have broad shoulders, so I'm more than I'm more than capable of taking criticisms where they're warranted. But in this case, I think folks just don't listen, and I think that's a problem with us as a society. We don't listen, we don't read, and most times it has proven to be to the detriment of us as individuals. All right. So again, before you form an opinion, folks, please watch the video. Watch the entirety of the video. Don't jump to conclusion because one of your friends or you saw someone in the comment section saying something. All right. For those who are saying I hate Elaine, you backtrack to last season. Even on my page now, I think Elaine Thompson is the cover photo for my page, and the title for that one is Class Above. So that answers that. Should you look crazy? All right. All right, so that answers that. So on my page now, you see Elaine Thompson-Herah is the cover photo. Because I am a big fan of Elaine. I am a big fan of Elaine, and if you watch the channel, the problem I have with individuals is you're not supposed to have an opinion if it's not a positive opinion. And not saying that in this case I had a negative opinion. No, I simply said I'd prefer if Elaine had not answered the question if that was the way that she was planning on answering it. Better you don't say nothing, all right? Better you don't say anything, because although we are Jamaicans and we speak the dialect, and your colleagues and your peers they'll take it how you intend it, right? But you're a global superstar, so you have to be careful in instances like these what you say, because it's not only your peers, it's not only your Jamaican colleagues, but it's the entire globe that's paying attention now. All right, so it's one of those, and that's not to say that I'm criticizing any. I'm not criticizing. I just said, in my opinion, I think it would be best if she hadn't said anything. And folks are, oh, you're hating Elaine Thompson-Herah. You're hating Elaine Thompson-Herah. If you have nothing good to say nothing. Right? Yeah. Elaine was just being sarcastic. Fine, Ayana, fine, and I take that. I take that. But and I'll explain this to folks on here. How communication works, right? How you intend, how your intention is not It's intention versus impact. All right. So you may intend on it sounding or meaning a certain way, and then the person who receives the message, they interpret it a different way. So intention versus interpretation. Yeah. All right. So you have to look at it that way. And although, and I'll say it again, although we're Jamaicans and we'll say, okay, but she's Jamaican and she's speaking to Jamaican peers, folks. We have to be careful because again, you're a global superstar. So you have to be careful what you say. All right. And that's not us drilling into everything that Elaine Thompson-Herah says. All right. That's not us drilling into everything that Elaine says. But again, back to the point that I was making before, I think what this shows, and even though I wasn't sharing a negative opinion or anything towards Elaine, I think we've gotten to a space where individuals are so thin-skinned where you can't have an opinion if it's not a positive opinion, right? You can't offer criticism without being a hater, right? You can't offer criticism without being a hater. Folks start, I think at one point someone even, I think I did a video a couple of weeks ago. I think I did a video a couple of weeks ago, and someone actually even got in my house. They were like, "Oh, I can't imagine how he runs his house." So I find these things funny because um the more I do this, the more I realize where we're at as it relates to our capacity to understand and to interpret things, not only as individuals but as a nation. Because I think the folks who come on and they comment, it's only a micro aspect of a huger issue that we have, right? Folks, they can't take criticisms. They don't try and understand things. The first thing that they get, they're so impulsive. They're so impulsive when it comes down to certain things. And I think it's one of the problems that we have as a society. And I don't want to turn this channel into church or into anything politically motivated or anything of that sort. But I think we're bigger than that. And when it comes down to sports, everyone, the thing with sports is you'll never find everyone having the same opinion, right? If there are 10 children that are born to the same parents in the same house, they watch the same sports all day, every day, at the end of the day, these 10 kids, chances are they're going to have different opinions when it comes down to the teams they select, the decisions that are made, that sort of thing. But you can't live up to people's thinking, but you don't have to think of herself anything that comfort her, is it? What are you discussing? Albert Mirage. Big up yourself, Albert. Big up yourself, Albert. Big up yourself. Um, Big up yourself, Albert. Yes, me. But yeah, as we look forward, because I don't even want to dwell on that too much. I don't want to dwell on that. But Albert, I was talking about the Elaine Thompson. People are wasting. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Lauren. I agree. So I won't even go any further on that. But Albert, I was clarifying some misconceptions. Albert, Albert, I was clarifying some misconceptions with the video that I did about Elaine, and the comments that she made, based on the question that she was asked. And some people say, "Oh, but it's a dumb question." It's a dumb question, so it deserves a dumb answer. That's the level of reason that some people have. Um, my thinking is probably she shouldn't even answer it. She should have just ignored it, right? Because how those questions work on your story is if you don't, like, you have to post it. Yeah, you have to post it. Yeah, if you don't post it, it's not like it's going to pop up on your Instagram story. All right, so it's one of those. But yeah, the North American Central America Athletics Championship, it kicks off tomorrow. It'll run from the 19th to the 21st. We're looking forward to this one. Shericka Jackson, she's expected to feature Tajay Gale. He's expected to feature Andrew Hudson. He'll be there. He'll be competing in black, green, and gold again. But let's not take things out of context. Yeah, Albert, I agree. But what I'm saying is my state of reasoning is probably my opinion. This is my opinion. I think she probably shouldn't even say it. Shouldn't even have said anything, right? Because you're a global superstar, right? And folks are going to, you must answer sensible to dumb questions. There you go, Major Daps. But Albert, to your question or to your statement, let me just leave a comment on that. My thing is, um, how it works is, and especially when it comes down to communications, if you're addressing your peers, you address your peers accordingly, right? Because there's no way you're going to be on the corner chilling with your friends, or you just finish football and you're going to speak the same way as you're probably doing a presentation at University of the West Indies, right? So again, understanding your I could be famous, understanding your audience, and when she posted to her Instagram, um, then the audience becomes not only your peers but everyone, right? Because most of these athletes, most of these superstar athletes, their profiles are public. Their profiles are public, so everyone is following, everyone is tuning in. So again, I don't think I understand her intention, but again, it's intention versus interpretation in my opinion, and that's all I said. Best way to avoid all the drama, not to answer it, and her answering it and posting it on her social media and me doing a video on it. Folks said I was a hater. So um NCAC NCAC North and Central America Athletic Championship. That's what we're looking forward to seeing. To Jake Gale, I expect him to put up some big performances. Andrew Hudson, he's been dying to perform. He's been dying to represent Jamaica as well for the longest while. For the past few months, he was the national champion a few months ago, just before the World Championship. Didn't get to represent because of the clearance, because of his allegiance. Um, he was switching allegiance to Jamaica. Adele Tracy, she was a little bit more fortunate because she switched allegiance a little bit earlier, and as such, she was able to represent Jamaica at both the Commonwealth, well, not at the Commonwealth Games, but at the World Championship. So, um, as we look forward to this one, we expect our star athletes, and I say star athletes because I consider all of them our star athletes. They may not be the superstars, but they're all stars in their own right. All right, we're looking to see Megan Tapper. We'll be seeing Geneve Russell. We'll be seeing Donkeyman. Haven't seen him in a minute, so we're looking to see him as well. But I'm curious to hear what you, the viewers and subscribers, are looking forward to seeing most at the NACAC, the championship that kicks off tomorrow. Let me know. And again, we have the Diamond League meets that are coming up. I'll be covering those as well, so look out for those. I'll reiterate, Diamond League in a couple of days. I think the 26th we have one, and then on the 2nd of September we have another one as well. So we're curious to hear what you guys are looking forward to most at the NACAC, or you'd be interested in it. Let me know as well. I want to hear. Keep those answers coming in. All right. I think we will do this one for just about 30 minutes today. Yeah. I think I'll keep this live at 30 minutes. Probably tomorrow we'll do a longer one. MVP, I prepare Shericka for the showdown with Shelly. Well, that one should be interesting, and there are two big showdowns actually, because I think Shericka, Shelly, and Elaine, all three of them are lining up in a couple of days. So let's see how that one pans out. So yeah, that one should be interesting. Elaine Thompson-Herah, she definitely wasn't sold on the idea of finishing the season without securing some gold medals, and she did just that at the Commonwealth Games. Shericka Jackson, gold medal at the World Championship. Shelly Fraser Price, gold medal at the World Championship. And as things stand now, Shelly Fraser Price looks in prime position to secure the Diamond League trophy as well. All right, let me see this comment here. All right, Noel James. It is crazy that people cannot appreciate objective criticism. It's not seen as hating. I made a comparative analysis of Elaine and Shelly. A fan told me to hang myself. Wow. That's a thing that's a problem I have with it. That's a problem I have with it. folks, we can actually love both without being ungrateful, because I think that's the first thing that folks they draw on. Oh, you're ungrateful, you're ungrateful. Because last year when Elaine was doing everything for Jamaica, and now this year, this is sports. This is sports. I mean, we have to speak based on performances, and if she's not doing well, I can't see she's doing well. If you want me to say she's not doing well, no, but last year she was exceptional, and I think last year covers for no. It's the no. It's a no. In the grand scheme of things, we can't speak about previous experiences, and we can just leave it this year and then wash it. Yeah, so I think in the grand scheme of things, we can probably say, okay, maybe when the season finishes, we can make proper assessment and comparisons or whatnot on the respective seasons. But in the here and now, you want me to say, people don't want you to call a spade a spade. All right, they want you to see a spade and say, okay, that's a clubs, or that's a hearts. No. Shelly getting ready to run 10-5, so Shericka, that'll come really good. Yeah, Shelly and Fraser Price has been having an immaculate season, but I think Elaine Thompson-Herah, she definitely needs a big race against the top athletes, and this is the perfect opportunity for her to do so. At the World Championship, some would say she underperformed based on the expectations that she was coming in with, especially in the back of the Olympics and the performance that she gave at the Olympics as well. So again, it's expectations, because if you don't expect anything of someone, then that person can't disappoint you. And that's just me putting it simple. Elaine was so great last year that she's still at #1 in the world for the women, despite Shelly running so many. Shelly will take #1 though after that she runs in Lausanne. Yeah, I agree with you, Albert. But again, expectations, and because she's still #1, we still have that high expectation of her. So each time she goes there and she doesn't give us the performances that we expect her to give, then folks are rightfully obligated to feeling disappointed, right? Folks are rightfully obligated to their opinions, because based on the expectations that they had, they're disappointed. All right. All the disappointment that we're seeing, folks, all the disappointments that we're seeing is based on expectation. So there's a basis, and the basis is expectation. All right. Expectation is the basis on which everything is built when it comes down to these athletes. Because, for instance, and I've made this comparison on so many occasions. I've used it time and time again. Megan Tapper, when Megan Tapper won bronze at the Olympics, we celebrated like it was a gold medal, right? We celebrated it like it was a gold medal, right? And then there's the likes of Elaine Thompson-Herah, who won gold. We celebrated it. Yeah. But we expected her to do well. We expected her to be there or thereabout, right? The likes of Johan Blake or Asafa Powell back in the day, when they won bronze or when they won silver, depending on the opposition that they were up against, we felt as if we were disappointed. So some folks will ask, then why are you celebrating bronze yet you're feeling disappointed with a silver? Expectation, folks, right? Expectation. And that's the same thing with Elaine Thompson-Herah. We expected Elaine to feature in the top 3 for the 200 meters. She wasn't there. And again, because she is the reigning 200-meter Olympic champion, because of what we know she's capable of doing. Halftime greetings. Have you been following the European Championship? Do you rate them? Speak, you remain on point with your straight up. Big up yourself, Richard Stevens. Big up yourself. I've been watching the European Championship, but only in Blitz, not a lot. But I've watched a little bit here, a little bit there. Have a whole lot of work doing right now. I have a major project on my hands, so I've been trying to balance it off. And I said it at the top of the show, I'm juggling a whole lot right now, trying to keep the Halftime TV fans informed, while at the same time taking care of some other stuff. So again, expectations, folks, expectation is the basis on which everything is built when it comes down to these athletes, especially our Jamaican athletes. And if folks share their opinion and the opinions aren't favorable, that if their criticisms, if those criticisms are just, I can understand, right? If the criticisms aren't warranted, then probably I'll have something to say in that regard. But expectations, folks. Eisenberg, Elaine have to go run 10-3 in that race with deny Shelley, because Shelley herself will be chasing a third 100-meter gold at the Olympics. All right, we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it. We can't wait. We definitely can't wait for that one. And folks, remember, smash the like button, smash the like button. I'll leave it at that for now. Remember, leave your views and your opinions in the comments section. How are we feeling ahead of the North America and Central America and Caribbean, North America, Central America, and Caribbean Athletic Championship? Let me know in the comment section. Is there any athlete in particular that you're looking forward to seeing? Apart from Shericka Jackson, of course. And again, based on the list that we have here, Shericka Jackson is only down to take part in the 100 meters. All right. So Shericka Jackson, there's only a single event next to her name. I feel people don't realize that the reason Shelley has continued to get faster is because she's getting better at the 200 meters. That was her problem at MVP. She is not maxed at all. I agree, Albert. And Albert has been putting in some very important points here as well. Once Shelley run 21.6, then the 100 world record will fall. I agree. I agree. If she gets to 21.6, then we definitely should be worried. But I think who we should be focusing on really, though, the upside. I think Shericka Jackson has the bigger upside. I'll post it, Antoinette Burke. I'll post it on the community page so everyone will have access to the schedule. All right. I want to ensure everyone has access to the schedule, so I'll post it on the community page so you can see it from there. All right. But leave your opinions under this video. Leave your feedback. What are you looking forward to seeing? What are you looking forward to seeing most? I know there are some that we're looking forward to seeing. And as we did at the beginning of the Commonwealth Games, do we care? Do we not care? What are our reactions going into this one? I'm curious to hear as well. I'll be in the comment section this time, and hopefully I'm able to respond to all the comments. All right. I hope and trust everyone enjoys what's left of their day. Take care of yourself. Looking forward to touching base with you guys again very, very soon. All right. Big up on yourself, Halftime TV family. Blessings and blessings everlasting. We'll talk soon.